constantly heading higher, constantly heading higher. If you look at it, so from almost 17,100 levels, so we are currently at 18,100 levels. So almost 1,000 point rally in a matter of like what, seven sessions. So ideally there should be some profit booking that should come in. So short covering जो होना था शायद वो short covering मतलब हो चुका है मेरे हिसाब से, because yesterday we clearly gave a closing above 18,000. So anyone like who were short 18,000 calls and all that, I think they must have already covered it. So that is why यहाँ पे मेरे हिसाब से यहाँ पे थोड़ा मतलब halt करके we might test the yesterday's low or yesterday's close, sorry yesterday's close वापस test कर सकता है. Yes, we are trying really hard to actually sustain this gap up, बट कंसिस्टेंटली मतलब ऊपर नहीं जा पा रहा है, बिकॉज ऊपर से भी रिजेक्शन आ रहा है, नीचे से भी रिजेक्शन आ रहा है. सो इफ दिस डेज लो इज ब्रीच्ड, इजीली विल हेड अप टिल समवेयर अराउंड 18,100 लेवल्स एंड प्रोबेबली इवन 18,050 लेवल्स. सो दैट इज व्हाई मेरा पोजीशन थोड़ा मतलब बेरिश साइड बनाया मैंने. Actually, see, this is the thing, right? So though we say that okay, we are playing strangles and whatnot, even with strangles you can have directional bias as well. तो हमारा मेरा भी मतलब अभी directional bias है, and the idea will be जब तक ये हाई टूटता नहीं है तब तक आई एम गोइंग टू होल्ड ऑन टू दीज ऑप्शंस, बिकॉज 30-40 इतना इजीली पहुंचता नहीं है. आई एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ डीके हैपनिंग after 2 o'clock, so probably at 2 o'clock my intraday trades will be kind of squared off. मैं square off करने वाला हूँ 2 o'clock के आसपास, because there is a very important Fed का मतलब announcement है US में. So based on the US markets, we might be either gapping up or gapping down by a huge amount tomorrow. So based on that, I reckon that a lot of people would be kind of hesitant to take the short positions overnight. तो उसके हिसाब से तो 2 o'clock के बाद हो सकता है डीके, but there will be volatility and there will be a lot of squaring up of positions and मतलब काफी ज्यादा मतलब there will be some amount of uncertainty. ठीक है, I don't want to be a part of that. तो 2 o'clock के आसपास मैं पोजीशंस को स्क्वायर अप करने वाला हूँ. तो once we reach somewhere around 25K mark to market, that is when I'll be buying some hedges and ramping up the quantities. Till then I'll be playing with the same quantities. अगर यहाँ से मतलब फिर से मैं जीरो भी जाऊंगा, let's say for some reason there is an IV spike towards one side, let's say market suddenly नीचे आ गया and suddenly यहाँ पे IV spike हो गया and we kind of take away all our profits, then उस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे भी मतलब मैं थोड़ा hedges buy करके थोड़ा मतलब क्वांटिटी ऐड करूंगा when there is an IV spike. Had a good DK. I mean, there was a very steady DK from the put side and the calls did not appreciate as much. तो यहाँ पे मैंने सारे कॉल्स को 18,250 पे ही मतलब मैंने बैठा है, and the puts are at 18,050. मतलब when there was a clear cut rejection from this candle, I had to push the puts up. Now look at the position. Position क्या है? The calls are at 36 rupees and the puts are at 21 rupees. तो क्लियरली यहाँ पे काफी ज्यादा बेरिश बायस है. मैं एंड में बेरिश बायस में कब तक होल्ड करूंगा? वंस टिल दिस टचेस 40. अगर ये 40 टच होगा ना, तो कम से कम मेरे को यहाँ से 3 रुपए का लॉस होगा एंड यहाँ से मेरे को एक 2 रुपीज आ सकता है. सो आई विल बी लूजिंग 2 रुपीज, दैट इज समवेयर अराउंड 4-5 के मतलब मेरा लॉस होगा. बट इवन देन आई एम गोइंग टू होल्ड ऑन टू दैट. दैट इज मेनली बिकॉज आई विल शो यू दिस. हम कौन सा लेवल पे है? ये लेवल जस्ट मैं मार्क करता हूं. यस, व्हाट इज दिस लेवल? 18,200 लेवल्स. 18,200 लेवल पे एक काफी बड़ा रेजिस्टेंस है. तो हमने वी शेप रिकवरी करके यहाँ पे आए हैं एंड 18,210 पे काफी बड़ा रेजिस्टेंस है. तो until this resistance gets breached, I'm not really worried on towards the call side. So that is the main reason that these calls are not spiking that much. वरना अब तक calls काफी ज्यादा spike हो सकता था, क्योंकि look at this, these calls are just 50 points away and they're still trading at 36 rupees on a Wednesday morning. So the market is pricing that 18,200 is not going to be breached. मैं भी मार्केट के साथ ही चल रहा हूं आज. यूजुअली काउंटर पोजीशन लेता हूं, बट टुडे आई एम गोइंग विद द मार्केट सेंटिमेंट बिकॉज दैट इज काइंड ऑफ बेनिफिशियल टू माय हाइपोथेसिस एंड माय एनालिसिस, एंड दैट इज व्हाई मैं ऐसे कर रहा हूं. एंड लुक एट दिस, यहाँ पे मतलब ऐसे टॉप फॉर्म हो रहा है. तो इफ अट ऑल इसको ब्रीच करता है, 210 लेवल ब्रीच करता है, इफ दिस रीचेस समवेयर अराउंड 40 के ऊपर पहुंचता है, then definitely there is no questions about it. Like, I'll manage the risk first. So if this crosses 40 rupees, then there's no doubt about it. Like, I will manage the risk. At least कम से कम पूरा नहीं निकालूंगा तो कम से कम आधा तो 300 पे शिफ्ट कर ही लूंगा. बट एट दिस पॉइंट आई एम नॉट वेरी इंटरेस्टेड इन शिफ्टिंग द पुट्स क्लोजर. 18050 से 18100 पुट्स तक मैं लेके आना नहीं पसंद करूंगा. दैट्स मेनली बिकॉज एक 50 पॉइंट डिप भी ना, दिस विल स्पाइक दिस 18050 पुट्स टू समवेयर अराउंड 30-32 के वापस स्पाइक हो सकता है. दैट इज वाई द आइडिया इज जितना हो सके उतना हम इस कॉल्स को होल्ड करेंगे. ठीक है, अगर हमारे कैपेसिटी के बाहर जाके कॉल्स मतलब एक्सपैंड होना शुरू करते हैं, दैट इज अबव 40, दैट इज व्हेन आई विल बी टेकिंग द रिस्क ऑफ फ्रॉम द कॉल एंड आई विल बी सिटिंग ऑन 18300 पुट. गिव अप pretty much everything and even like entered into a loss zone. तो almost 1000 rupees का loss दिख रहा है. So basically I have given up almost 26,000 from the highs and all this happened within like just last 10 minutes. ये जो कैंडल है 1130 का जो कैंडल है, इस कैंडल में द वे द कॉल्स अप्रिशिएटेड एंड इस कैंडल में द वे द कॉल्स अप्रिशिएटेड वाज नेक्स्ट लेवल. देयर वाज एब्सोल्युटली नो डीके फ्रॉम द पुट साइड and the calls just exploded without a single rupee decay from the put side. And जब मैंने puts को ऊपर shift किया, then the puts also started gaining back. So now that the market sees that these are the fair prices of these options, and that is why like none of the options are ready to be decayed. And if you to give you the perspective, first of all, I'm sitting on a delta negative position, right? Then definitely तो ऐसे अगर movement होता है तो obviously I was bound to get screwed. Though I try to risk manage, but this short covering, it was kind of uncontrollable. If you look at this, from 36 rupees, within 10 minutes, from 36 to it went up till 52. So 15 rupees ho gaya. And the other option, which was, I was sitting at 18050 option, it just gave from 22 rupees, it went up till 18 rupees. So that appreciated by around 16-17 rupees, and this depreciated by just 4 rupees. I mean, I didn't expect that kind of a massive call side short covering. I was expecting this 36 से मतलब 40 जाएगा, 40 से probably it will just go 1 rupee, 40 से 41, 42, 43 के आसपास hover करेगा. But when it reached 48 or something, I had no other option but to cover. So of course, like I covered it at a very bad price. Can't deny that. And definitely I had a very and I had a very decent directional bias to my position also. So, okay. So as I expected, the market definitely did reverse. But again, the call options, the call side short covering, I waited for a long time. But then when my threshold was reached, I had to manage my position. And once I managed my position, the markets reversed. So because of which I practically didn't make any money today. So we are just like, we have captured like what, less than 3 points on this 2500 sizing. The idea remains the same. So the idea is I'm going to manage within the days range. So days range के अंदर जो भी होगा मैं manage करूंगा. But if at all we breach the days range, that is either we breach this level, यहाँ पे जो consolidation है, if we breach that level, or if we breach this level, ये जो level है 17150 levels. If we breach either of these levels, I'm going to just close my position. So that's about it. I don't want to build the positions now because I'm not expecting much decay to happen. And at the same time, there might be an IV spike at any point of time. Agar IV spike hota hai to bhi I'm going to close. So from here on, I'll be looking at a risk of around 5k negative. So from plus 7k, if I reach minus 5k, I'm going to cut the position. No questions asked. I'll just say this is not my day, and I'm just going to cut the position out. All right. Close my positions for booking somewhere around 16k profits. I know, not much. I mean, I had to give up almost all the profits during that call side IV spike, though my conviction was right. But my risk management is always first. So big profits, small profits, break even, small losses, everything I can accept. Only thing I can't accept is the big loss. So anything for that. तो big loss avoid करने के लिए जो भी करना है सब करेंगे. Why did I exit the position? Because अगर ये level फिर से breach होता है, then these call options might start to gain back again. And another thing is the puts won't decay much. You know, that's what I'm thinking, because the puts will decay tomorrow at the first tick. First tick पे सारे puts decay होने वाला है. And because of which I don't want to get stuck in some IV spike, because ये जो call options, ये जो put options है, they'll again spike back, because considering the fact that today is the FOMC announcement, so the markets, most of the people, as I said earlier, they'll be a little hesitant to carry the naked options. I mean, they'd be a little hesitant to carry the short positions. So I'm not sure like how it might turn out, because so though the premiums are really good, I mean this 18250 call and 18100 put, it has a combined premium of close to 60 rupees. All right, so it's a very good premium, and probably it might decay by another 5 points, 5, 6, 7 points भी decay हो सकता है. But last time when there was an event, I got my hands burnt because I challenged the market. I played contra with the markets, thinking that the option premiums अच्छे हैं, तो these options will decay करके मैंने last तक रहा था, and because of which I had to book some losses on that. But today I'm just like booking it. I'm just calling it a day. It doesn't matter. Like even if the option premiums collapse, even if there is a good decay, I don't care because this is my decision. तो मैंने डिसीजन ले लिया है कि क्लोज करना है तो क्लोज करेंगे. अगर डीके भी होता है ठीक है, होने दो, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Yeah, we have another 40 minutes to close, and I'm closing my day here at around 16k profits. Not nothing great, but I'll take it. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's expiry. Bye bye.